Esau Edom book, and it reads, the IRS is but a collection agency for the Edomite Federal Reserve banking system.
Boom. Now go to the next page.
Page 79, it says, as President James Garfield said, whoever controls the value of money in any country is absolute master of all industry and commerce.
Boom.
And who controls it? Esau Edom.
The bankers.
Right, excuse me, the bankers.
Amalek.
Right.
See? This whole thing's a setup. It's a charade.
Fucking Amalek.
It's all set up. Business. Now, from there, keep going.
Yes, I got
Watch
this.
what they say. They don't understand.
Man.
They don't understand what the MOTB is, but they understand that Esau is empowered to implement it.
Man.
Watch what they say.
This is juicy. It says, the descendants of Esau have truly brought about the mark of the beast. And it says, we'll keep going.
Yep.
So that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, Rev 13 and 16 and 17. No one in the nation can buy or sell unless they use the Amalek script, Federal Reserve notes, credit cards, bank checks, etc.
And what's the etc.?
That's it.
The sea head.
Yeah, excuse me.
So they're not the prophets. So they think that he's already implemented the MOTB but the world isn't under. The world is only 64% under U.S. currency. So that proves that physical currency isn't the mark of the beast, because why are nations doing away with the dollar? It says no man can buy or sell.
Right.
It says he will cause the world. He's going to tempt the world. So the MOTB is not here, but the key player and the system that they need is here. So now you need the right event. Hence why we mentioned the SSN card, because that's what he introduced to people to fix the current financial problems that led to a depression that affected the world.
Damn. He about to do it again.
And that's why you can't have an attachment to the world.
Right.
Can you finish that in 1 John now?
Perfect.
That was it with that, I believe.
That was very informative right there.
Yeah. We can do 1 John 2 and 15 again.
Got you.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 15.
Yep.
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Yeah, you're devoted here. Your mind's here. And where your heart is, there will be your treasures also.
Right, right.
So you're looking to stay here instead of be transitory.
Right.
We're waiting to leave, you know?
It says flee out the midst of Babylon.
Yep. This is not your rest.
Right, spiritually.
And you know what's heavy? If you find rest, the Lord will interrupt it to remind you.
Yep.
And I tell you this, you did.
Yeah.
But we're sheep.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be hard-headed and they just need a little reminder.
Yeah.
So this prophecy is going to be a major reminder to who the devil is, who your God is, who the prophets are, and what you're to be doing while waiting to be delivered.
Right.
Let's keep going.
1 John. I'll get it real quick. 1 John, right?
Yep.
Gotta click it for you. This is real quick. 2 Peter 3, and where's that? Verse 11. And it says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be?
And it's going to be a slow grind, too.
Yeah.
Because you got to think, during the time of the Great Depression, that was a few years, you know? That was a few years of turmoil, hardship.
Yep.
They had to invent new food. They ate something called water pie.
Damn.
It was hot water and pie. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like legitimately like...
Nah, I seen somebody cooking it on.
Yeah. One of the main ingredients is just water.
Yeah.
You know, like simple. They made vinegar pie. Apple cider vinegar, and you mix it with meal, you know, cornmeal, and then that's your meal. When you really look up the meals that they had to create, well, go on YouTube and look up how many women are making meals with $25 or less.
Yeah.
Through Dollar General.
Yeah.
What's Family Dollar's about to close. So what's going to happen to the dollar of the average family in Babylon?
Yep.
What's going to happen to them then? You know, you can only stretch a dollar so thin.
Yeah.
You can only have mac and cheese for so long.
Yeah.
The box, you can only have processed food so long. Because that's all people are resorting to now is processed.
Yep.
Processed food. That shit'll kill you, man.
And it reads, it says, what manner of persons ought ye to be?
Right, should you be bending the knee and trying to get married or focusing everything on the woman? Look, that Hyundai says palisade.
Oh, wow.
That's Revelations 13 for the needle. That's a Greek word for a stake, which is related to, like, when you see a fence and it has a series of stakes, that's a palisade, like for a military fortress, but that Greek word was used to translate John the Revelator seeing a needle.
Right. And it reads, what manner of persons are ye to be?
Right, who should you be? Should you be in your feelings? Should you be in the flesh? Should you be in La La Land?
Be in the spirit.
You need to be in the spirit. Because one thing you need to understand in this walk, every single one is against you, except the brothers.
Right.
You may have a rare incident, but like, remember when Moses, his woman threw the foreskin at him?
Yeah.
But my point is, you don't have people like, yo, you need to read. Yo, did you do your lessons?
Right.
Hey, that's where the Spirit comes in. The Holy Spirit will checks us at times, you know?
And it reads, it says, in all holy conversation and godliness.
Conversation, lifestyle. Okay, like the brother Isaiah said yesterday, he said, don't be a brother just because you're around brothers.
Right.
You just a super brew because brothers are around.
Right.
Then when they leave, you let out your spiritual fat.
Right.
Like Cat in a Hat.
Yep.
You niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is, you forgive me now?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. This is us.
Yeah.
You know? This is us. But it's a good point because the Lord's watching. How are you at work? Are you trying to seek your own vengeance? You know?
Right, bro.
Are you taking the low? Are you having faith?
Yep.
It's a Sabbath, but are you secretly cooking? It's a Sabbath, but you secretly knocking boots.
Right, real.
Trying to hide the edge up. You know?
The Lord sees everything,
Lord
bro.
will sort you out, man.
Real. Straight up, man. You got that precept in 1 John?
Okay.
For all that, this is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh,
Titties.
the lust of the eyes,
Boobies.
and the pride of life
Esau.
is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Exactly. This is all worldly shit. This is why when we come to camp, we be like, what the hell's going on today?
Right.
You got to be in the world to know that there's an event. Now, we're prudent, so we'll be like, oh, yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day. But then you'll have shit going on like, we ain't get the memo,
Random shit.
right? Because we ain't in the world.
Right.
They out here cosplaying.
Man, it's all right.
It is, man.
And the world passes away,
And the world, an age is getting ready to pass away. That's why he's trying to reset the time period of his rulership
Right.
in this age.
Because you know that he have a short time.
Don't it say he changes times in law?
Yes.
He could have changed the time to advance it to make it seem like he don't got much time left, but he really does. You know, you don't know if we're really in 2025.
All right.
Shit, it's not. Let me see real quick. Let me make a spiritual point. It ain't 140 in Iran right now. It's 840 in Jerusalem right now.
Wow.
So, right now, you could go through a regular day, and then at 12 o'clock, that's about their morning or their dawn.
Right.
So you could go to bed in Babylon and wake up to breaking news in Jerusalem.
For real, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
our night is their day. Their day's our night. And their ends our beginning.
That's right.
Motherfucker.
That's right.
But my point I'm trying to say is, so tonight, something could happen because that's their day. And then you wake up tomorrow like, damn, they was banging on bacon because the time zone's different. You see? So we can legitimately wake up to judgment. Every morning, does the Lord bring judgment to light? Because the judgment may be happening in a different time zone. You know?
Right.
Iran is on the same time zone as Jerusalem. So it's nighttime in Persia right now. You don't know what is happening, what the Lord's doing on the other side of the world right now.
And speaking of Jerusalem, we got those wildfires out there. You
Yup.
seen that shit?
Yup.
You know?
Yep.
And what the Yahushua said, he said, I send fires on the earth.
And what will I be kindled?
That's right.
So, Lucifer, you're wrong. Lucifer means light bearer. And the name Jesus, the letter J, didn't come out until 1524. So that's wrong again. What does the definition for rapture mean? The root word rapture is rape, which means be taken. You're wrong again. Daniel 9 and 24 on down is speaking about the 70 weeks, referring to the 490 years or equivalent to 500 years leading up from Babylon to Yahushua and the scene during the times of Roman. Wrong again. You just gave the sacrifice of a fool.
Right.
You don't even know what Jesus means. Earth dirty, earth pig.
Foolish.
Yeah. Let's make some moderators get rid of this guy. Unless he repent. Hey, Shalom, Yahba Shem Shai, Bashem Kakadas Brakatham.
Shalom.
All right, so let's make the Elder Monagana a moderator as well. If Lucifer's a Jake, he'll repent. If Lucifer's a Jake, it just means light bearer though.
Right.
Who's reading?
First John. Yeah. It's more.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 17. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof.
Are you in the blue letter?
No. Let me get that.
You read it from the top again. I'll grab the blue letter. This is like the time of Nehemiah, which last week I said Nahum was a cupbearer. Is Nehemiah.
Oh, yep.
I misspoke, but we're just qualifying and clarifying.
Yep.
So you read that, I'll go to the blue letter. Remember, in the time of Nehemiah, we had to build and have a sword. So we all here doing it. We all, because when we build the wall, that's for all of us.
Right.
You know? So call it out what you read.
1 John 2 and 15.
Got you. So when you go into this word world, it goes into cosmos. It goes into cosmos, but it also goes into, worldly affairs. It goes into world. So one world passes away, another world begins. So the age of Edom is at its end. It's run its course. Like in a relationship, you'll know it's like, this shit is dead. It just ran its course.
Yeah.
It's over.
That spark is gone.
It's gone. There ain't no more twinkle.
Let me start from the top.
Yeah.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 2, verse 15.
Yep.
Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Yeah, you can like things in the world, but you're not in this attachment to if you don't have it, you know what I mean, then your world is it's over.
Yeah.
You know, your life's over because you didn't make it to the NBA. Because you didn't get that BBL. It's over. The blonde weave is stuck somewhere on a shipping container because of Trump.
Right.
All you women now blame Trump. Shut up. Blame yourself. You want to go to school to be an accountant, but you can't take accountability.
Right.
Keep going.
If any man love the world,
Yep.
the love of the Father is not in him.
Meaning you want the existence of this place, upholding this place to continue. Land grab. You know, you're supposed to be crown grab.
Yeah, man.
Let no man take your crown.
Right.
You over here talking about money for land. How foolish of you. Keep going.
Right.
What were you going to say, brother?
It's gonna burn up anyway.
Yeah. Well, richest prophet not in the day of wrath.
Right.
All right, so do a money phone then. You know they do that?
Yeah. That simple ass shit.
That's Amalek's toilet paper, nigga.
Right.
Jake over here, you got Jake women shaking big ass for Amalek toilet paper. Keep going.
For all
Which
that,
there's a recession of dollars being thrown in this strip club. You got documentaries coming out of strippers behind the seat, behind the pole. You know?
oh, they became CNAs or,
Yep.
or nurses.
Yeah. or masseuses.
Yeah.
They became a masseuse. She went from a prostitute to a licensed massager.
Wow.
Right, Alizé?
Oh shit. Damn.
Faggot. Excuse me.
What shame.
Shame.
Damn.
Shame. Keep going.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh.
Yeah, it is the flesh. You could tell when you in the flesh.
Yeah.
You could tell, like, man, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Ass ain't that serious. You know, but we are men at the end of the day, so we're also suppressed, but because we're spirits first,
Right.
we understand what's important, what needs to be done, and all that will come for us in the kingdom. You know? I'd rather wait to the kingdom and not get my little rock off now, and then oh shit, pregnant. She gonna say
Yep.
I raped her.
Yep.
Shit, did she have a man? All these mortal woes. So stop complicating your spiritual walk with mortal bullshit.
Yeah. There's no need for outside attachments.
Yeah.
You know? It's not worth it. You know?
Yeah.
The Lord's gonna give us everything back in our latter end, just like He did with Job.
Yep.
That's why right now we suffer.
Yep.
Patience.
Yep.
Just wait it out, man.
And there's benefits to what we're going through.
Like the old saying goes, good things come to those who wait.
Yep. We're waiting.
Lord said, wait upon me.
But these people need instant they need insta likes. Why nobody like my picture?
Yep.
You're fucking broken inside, man.
Yeah.
Can't even look at yourself in the mirror.
Yep.
You're broken. That's what that nigga said in Nutty Professor. You feel just like that cup.
Yep.
Empty. These people are empty, bro. They
Real.
need instant gratification.
You're spiritually dead.
Yep.
And the world passes away.
And this age gonna pass away. Nuclearly. Okay? A world war scale. The world is gonna recognize Babylon's destruction.
Right.
And when Babylon is destroyed, the world is not gonna be there. The merchants are not gonna lament because they think all black people died with this sinking ship.
Right.
They're gonna lament because of the little money. So the world potentially could think that we went down with it, and here it comes, we come ascending from the clouds like Michael B. Jordan playing Superman.
Right.
You know? Laughing over Kuwait.
Right.
Feeling like omnipotent man.
That's right.
You know? Got the garment flying. Heathens crying. You know? A little more.
You want that account? Rev 18? I got it right here.
Yeah. Yeah, there was something else we quoted too. Was that it? No, because there's Antichrist too.
Right?
Yeah, keep going down.
And the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
So
Right.
we're doing the will to the best of our ability. So within that, the thought processes will continue forever.
Right.
Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard, that Antichrist shall come.
Say, replace Antichrist with Israel United in Christ.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
IUIC's number one, ISBK's number two.
Yeah, man.
Like, I'm not trying to number y'all, but you are definitely showcasing you are anti-Yahweh Shai.
Yes.
You are anti-anointed. You are anti-Hamashiach. You literally are showcasing that, man. And then a lot of you guys got a problem calling on Yahweh Shai. Which your social media will actually have the Paleo Hebrew, but it only has Yahweh, but not Yahweh Shai.
Right.
But you want men to reverence and respect your fucking son, but you can't respect the father's son. So what if the father takes your son?
That's right. That's right, man.
Then what you gonna do?
Right.
Damn, bro. Jake is tripping. This is if this was basic math, it's like niggas would fail. You got the white teacher over him. You gotta boss it.
Carry your number.
You know, and this
Yeah.
he hits the desk, pencil broke and shit. Tripping spiritually through.
Yeah.
We're not proud, but we're calling what it is. We're fighting too, but golly, Jay, can't you have some sense? Keep going, brother.
Even now, there are many
What you saying?
anti-Hamashiachs.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say that Yahweh Shai is not dealing with them.
That's
It's like,
all.
my bad.
That's all. It is. That because spiritually we know.
Yeah.
You know? Keep going, brother. We feel like we just got out here.
Right. That do feel like
You know?
that though. Yeah.
It's the end of camp. They cut us off when we started talking about IRS. You know?
They cut us
They
off.
cut that shit off. It didn't even buffer our end. That shit, it turned the screen and closed
It
itself.
said finished.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
It said live stream finished.
Oh, damn.
yeah, they cut us off. Nigga, you about to be cut off.
Right. Permanently.
Even now, there are many anti-Hamashiachs.
Right. This is why you're seeing everybody showcase who they are. All these people on TikTok coming against Hebrew Israelites, these so-called notable camps are coming. Yo, you had Bishop Nathaniel get confounded by fucking loose mouth Ron Dalton. How you let this dreadhead confound you, man? And then Nate was showing impatience. He was showing like arrogance. And I'm like, that ain't the fruit of the spirit. So all these guys are looking picture perfect until the picture gets shaken. It's like Etch-a-Sketch.
Right.
Just all it takes is a little push, and you see. Then you faint in the day of adversity.
Yeah.
So they're showing who they are, man.
They look good outwardly, but inwardly, you know, it's the opposite.
Yup, they're
you know?
dead man's bones.
That's right.
Inwardly, they're dead man's bones.
Sound good.
Yep. A little more.
Whereby we know that it is the last time.
See, we're in the end days. We're in the end of age.
You see the weather?
Oh, Matthew 16.
Oh, yeah.
Matthew 16.
Yo,
So after everything that we said about being the end, you equate the end because of the weather? Matthew 16. Breaking news, that was a black woman, by the way. How the elder said, that was your queen to be. Matthew 16.
And 2.
4, you can start at 1.
okay.
Get the context.
Matthew 16:1. The Pharisees also.
I thought you were going to say something.
Me too.
See we still have a small place
Right.
in our heart for Jake. It's very small, but it's like never mind. Every time, bro. Every time Jake take 3 steps forward, they take 7
Man.
steps back.
So simple.
He
Exactly.
said, "You see the weather?"
You see the weather, sugar?
Somebody auntie tripping out here.
She's selling items because it's raining. She got to wind up a phone charger.
That's horrible.
So she thinks she going to make it through the flood.
Horrible.
The flood of Esau. All right? Keep going.
Matthew 16:1. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came
And she was with him.
and tempting desired him that he should show them a sign from heaven.
Yep.
He answered and said unto them, When it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering.
Yeah.
O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky.
You see the weather? You got some brown sugar?
Right.
Right? Keep going.
But can ye not discern the signs of the times?
Boom! So you
Damn.
think the world ended because of the weather. Let's get 2nd Ezra 9. Measure the time.
right.
We ended off on that. But we over here is going into all this this valuable information that is hid from you in public school and we're being given access to it through the Holy Spirit, and you think the world ended because of the weather.
Weather.
Now it says that it will be visited, the Lord will visit the earth in storm, tempest, and flood.
Right.
But that's not what people are gonna be like, yep, it's the end of the world.
Right.
The weather can make it feel like the end of the world, but what is prophesied to bring the end of an age?
Right. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently.
No, measure the weather.
Right.
Measure the weather. So you okay, we got some time. So you got weather and agriculture demons on Jake.
Man.
Weeping for Tammuz.
It says, Measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Ain't that what we're doing?
Yeah.
This whole camp, have we not diligently made an inquisition about what this tariff and the current position of economy Babylon has to play pertaining to prophecy?
Yeah.
Have we not literally delved into that and broke it down to say, look, AI can cause losses of millions of jobs like during the Great Depression. Another pestilence can also be used to cause a Great Depression, as well as, what else did we say?
A recession.
A recession causing the stock market. So there's all the tariffs,
Yeah, yep.
you know, all these things, a trade war can cause a Great Depression. So all these things rolled into one can cause what we know as to be a greater depression, where you won't have access to goods. Well, imagine what they're going to do when they can't have access to alcohol. Look at how someone acts when they get cut off from alcohol at 2 a.m.
Man.
and they've been drinking all night.
Yeah.
Shit, just imagine what they're gonna do when they can't get their little cigarettes.
Yeah, or the
Yeah.
prescription
Yeah.
hugs.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna wild out.
They're going to wall out.
Man. And it says,
They're going to be smoking
smoking tea bags.
chicken bugs, or
Chicken.
they're going to be smoking cigarette butts.
for real.
You know?
For real, man. And it reads, And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
So the visitation is upon this place. The eyes of the Lord are upon this sinful kingdom. And we're witnessing it play out in real time. This is why you got to remain prudent, foresee the evil, and not be simple and pass on. You got to be sly. That's what prudent goes into, being sly, being sensible. You know? You might want to get 2 bags of rice before they, because he's gonna do something to have people panic more. He's gonna make people buy, and they can't even afford to buy, so now they're gonna be in a worse position. You know?
Damn. And it reads, verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes.
Over 300 earthquakes in the last 24 hours.
Woo.
Over 300. Indonesia just got hit with a 6.2. Over 300 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. Pestilence being found in all 50 states. Pestilence being found in all 50 states. This is how zombie movies start. And all zombies is people with rabies. Because when you have rabies, you have the urge to bite. That's all it is.
And it reads, and uproars of the people in the world.
Are not people uproaring?
Yes, right now.
People are uproaring here in Rochester, uproaring there. They're uproaring everywhere.
Right.
They're uproaring against Trump, Elon, uproaring against migrants. Everybody's in a disarray. Everybody's ready to crash out.
Right.
Everybody's getting ready to crash out.
You about to get brutal out here, man.
Fisticuffs.
Man.
You niggas gonna have to man up. And you women, you women gonna have to man up too. All right? All that energy, all that scat packs, you know? All this shit Jake been into and bragging about, you little YNs better fucking bulk up, man. You YNs better start doing some push-ups, you tall, skinny niggas. Everybody's tall, skinny, and with long hair.
And they all wear pink. Man, Drew.
Oh my God. Exhibit A.
See, see, example. Verse 4, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things.
So we already been told that this would be. We've already been told that this is what it would be. Okay? Keep going.
And it reads, spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Please read that again,
it says, 2 Corinthians 9 and 4. Then shalt thou well understand.
Oh, right? You got to get to this point. You got to get to a point in this walk where you go, oh, the end up, right? Oh, wickedness.
Right, yep.
You got to get to a point of accepting the adversity you're in and not just like, why? You're accepting it as a sheep to a shears.
Yeah, yep. Got to.
Hey, obey, man.
Right.
You know, you at work, you may have a better idea. It's best just to let the little fucking humans mortal around.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right. Get shit on the way out anyway. Yep, I got you. That's it. Yeah. Instead of always having a better idea or better this, it might not be set up for you to showcase that wisdom for this business or company or job.
Right.
And just accept the position you've been given because you're like, shit, matter of fact, this make it easier for me.
Yeah. Hurry up. And that make your job easier.
Right.
You know? And it says, verse 4, that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
Luke 1 spoke by the mouth of the prophets since the world began.
Even from the beginning.
See?
For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end.
It has a beginning, but then it also has an end. So we're at the end of what these people hope to continue what they have gotten from the beginning. We're at the end of it now. End of an age. End of niggerism.
Yeah.
End of Esau supremacy. End of evil. End of wickedness. End of end up. We're at the end of all of it.
That's right.
And they all continue to want to keep it. They want to keep this shit, man. All these people here want to keep it. That's why when they fall, it's going to be a beautiful meal of I told you so.
Right.
It's going to be justice. Let's end it off on Psalms 58 and 10.
I'm going to finish this off real quick.
Okay.
And it says, and the end is manifest.
And now it's at the end. Can you not see the end is manifest?
Yeah.
What that nigga say? It has begun.
That's right.
And y'all about to deal with Mortal Kombat, man. All right? Esau's Kano.
Yeah.
Moab, Liu Kang is the wash pot.
Right. Just Psalm 58 and 10.
Yeah.
Psalm,
Shang Tsung, no, Shao Kahn, Amalek.
yeah.
You know? Reptile is Amalek.
All right, yeah.
Oh, this
That's
is
funny.
Baraka's an Edomite.
Yeah.
You got it.
Psalm 58 and 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance.
Boom. So vengeance is coming. Right? Naquam.
That's right.
Vengeance.
He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is of God that judges in the earth.
There it is. So soon, 'cause you had Rev 18, soon
Yeah.
we're going to rejoice on a higher scale. Because we'll rejoice at work. You know, I'll be like, oh, shit. You know, little
Yeah.
things. But like, on a level that's affecting, we're going to rejoice what's happened to them socially.
Yeah.
All right? And we're anti-social. Because social means united. So we're anti-social to you anti-Christ. All right?
Right.
So we're over here, you're over there. So I don't have to tell you brothers and you few sincere sisters was edified through the Spirit as we were. And we just want to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakhakwadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, Shalom.